Harman, when you get off to you've played here a lot, so when you get off to that start, was there any need to maybe calm down, or is this just what you expect from this golf course?
You know you're going to have a stretch like that at some point to where the ball bounces into the wrong spot, you miss a putt, you just barely miss a fairway, and have that's just part of the rub of this place. So I knew I was playing well. You know, I've prepared really well. I played great in the practice round, so I figured if I could just stay patient. But it is hard to stay patient when you get to, you know, I make a couple birdies and I get to 5, and 5's like impossible when we come through there. It's just end of the wind, and it's hard to hit that fairway, and it's just a hard golf course, and it'll eat you up if you let it.
Did something maybe click a little bit at the turn though to be able to turn and play and shoot 31 in the inward half?
Well, I made a really good swing on 7, or I made a good swing on 8, and then made 2 really good swings on 9. And after I drove it well on 10, I felt like I could kind of turn it loose a little bit, and that's kind of what happened.
Did you look at any of the early scores, like anything going on early? I mean, it was playing very difficult.
Well, I knew. I checked it, you know, kind of at breakfast this morning, and it had started trending to kind of the over par. So, I mean, you could, if you didn't know that it was going to play hard today after the last couple days, then
You weren't paying attention?
you didn't. The greens are firm. The fairways are hard to hit. The rough is really, really difficult. It's a hard golf course.
So it didn't change anything that you thought of before you went out there today?
If anything, the course played easier today than it did the last 2 days.
No shit.
In the practice rounds. I mean, the greens are firmer and faster on Monday and Tuesday than they were Wednesday, and then they were a little softer today than they were yesterday.
How much did you miss the fans?
How much the
Did
fans?
you miss the fans?
You know, that's a loaded question. I miss entertaining. I miss the cheers for good shots. I do. Because like I enjoy that aspect. Like it feels good playing in front of people again. Like when we didn't have fans, it was like, well, this is kind of like the purest form of our sport now. Like we're like the lowest score wins. There's no one interfering. No one's trampling down grass. No one's like, it's like the purest form of golf. But then it's like, well, it's nice having people cheering and being out there and following us around. So I just, you know,
What don't you miss?
Huh?
What don't you miss?
What don't I miss?
Here comes the loaded part.
No, I mean,
Trample down lies, that's stuff you just talked about. Is that fair?
yeah, I mean but that's part of the game, you know.
Did today feel different?
It feels like I thought about it on like 17 and 18. I played with Cameron Percy today, and he's 46. He's 46 years old, never playing the Players. And he looks over at 17. He's like, man, how cool is this? And I just remember thinking, like, man, this is great. Like, it is nice to see people out again. It's nice to be out in front of people again, and it just feels like we're finally starting to like maybe turn the corner a little bit. I don't know. I'm no expert, but it feels nice. It feels nice having everybody out here.
All right. Thanks, Harman.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it, brother.